welcome to today's show. Well, I've had no post for 3 weeks and then all this arrives in one go. That's the letters out of the way. Parcels everywhere. Wondered why my stuff weren't turning up from eBay. COVID. God dear. Lot to answer for. Right, so this is post mounting, nearly finished. Let's move on to opening some of them. Got some really interesting stuff today. Hey! Smaller than I imagined. But these are little candle snuffers. Brass, any name? No name. So they'll get a nice clean, won't they? Right, so they go over there. And I was right, they were a nice clean. They come up looking like this. Hell of a shine, lovely looking things. Right, look at those. Right, I bought these for one reason. This is a free hammer basically. It's quite a heavy one, but tiny handle for a big head. Oh, anyway, I'll give that a clean, see what that says, but that's not the one I wanted. I was flicking through eBay the other day, having a look for me, and I'll have a look for Ben as well. I always have a look for random things for Ben to see if there's anything on there that he's missed. He has a look on there, see if there's anything I've missed. Works quite well. Anyway, and I was looking through for hammers, because we both kind of like hammers. And I see one of these finished. This is a coal hammer. So I thought, well, I'll get myself a non-cleaned one. And these come in a pair, so that's a job and a half in it for me there. These, want to guess a price on them? I see, again, I was looking through for scissors. I look for scissors quite often, and these come up because they were labelled as scissors. They're not scissors, they are candle snuffers. You can't even cut the wick with them ones because they're not wick cutters. But anyway, they're snuffers, candle snuffers. And the only pair of these similar was £140. There was one pair, so I'll have a guess at them, that'd be good. Right, another note, look. Love your channel? No. 4 Marks Tools. Oh, why don't I give that? I'll give that a big old shout out, look. I'll get a big one. I'll get a freebie in the future. No, so what we got here? Right, we got Garrett and Heron, but it's not a the Heron. Ugh. I take a chance, couldn't see it in the picture whether it said Heron or the Heron, and it just says Heron. But I don't have any herons, so it's a start on the old collection basis, isn't it? No herons. When I get the herons, I can swap plain herons or maybe collect both. Who knows, eh? Right. So it's all come from one person. This is this is the red diamond without the diamonds. Diamonds. That one's got diamonds. That one's got diamonds. Just checking it. No diamonds. Diamonds. No diamond. The Merlin. Got a couple of Merlins, but you know, they're all come together, so that's alright. So they're mainly for me. A little twist in that, I'll straighten that out. They're mainly for me, that's an unusual, look, Garringtons. They put Garringtons in there, instead of doing the nice Garrington finish. Oh, dear. Right. They're very thin, these. I wonder if they're tappet spanners as well. Anyway, enough of that. If we can see this, let's come down. Let's roll him the other way. Always happy to advertise. Obviously, these must have been good prices, or I wouldn't have bought them. Because you know what I'm like. Right. So what we got? We got 4 Marks tools, and there they are, Instagram and Facebook. Alright, so if you want to check them out, so that's one to look at, isn't it? See what they've got. Right. They've been so long, I can't remember what I paid for any of these. I'll have to look it up on Fleabay. Right. Ooh. What could this be? Let me have a look. That feels like an F wrench. No, it's not an F wrench. It's a footprint. But is it a real one? There is something under here. That's got the wrong top on that. Nash would know looking at it if that was a footprint or not. There is something there. We will have to wait and see on that one, people, in the future. No, that's got a nice little button. And what we got here? This is a footprint, because I can see footprint on it. So I'll say that's about a 5-6 inch one. And it's strange, isn't it? It's hard to tell. Not sure. And that one's so different. I'm going to have to bring the camera down and in closer. Here we go. But this one here, look. Patent 119151, and that is like an eagle or something. So, if you know what that is, tell me. Although probably by the time this video's come out, I've cleaned it, got it out for sale, looked it up, found out what it is, and sold it. But you never know. Well, you do. That's exactly what happened. This is it cleaned up, and it's on eBay. Although it did sell on offers yesterday, and then the bloke changed his mind. So, well, we'll move on. And this is going to be today's main restoration. I managed to find this nice and cheap on eBay. Can't beat things that are in their original boxes, so I don't think. Now here we are, a good old set of Halfords spanners. The smell from this box is so musty, even mustier now. Anyway, it's all 5 spanners, complete with clip. Now they come out of the box and they're not actually looking too bad, but as I take them out of the clip, you do see some wear and tear on them, a bit of rust. One's got a little grind mark each side of one end. So you're going to have to take these over to the wire wheel and the fibre wheel and the polisher, I think, and get these back to looking like new. This is probably the worst bit of rust on them all, but that is quite deep, surprisingly. Now, easily distracted as I am, and shouldn't be when I'm using machines, I do notice a duck-billed pair of pliers that are just begging for a clean while I've got all the machines ready. So, it's time to give these Elliott Lucas a clean. This, unfortunately, is how I work daily. I start one job, I move on to another and another and another, and if the first job is lucky enough, I go back to it and finish it. It does have its drawbacks, like editing videos. It does make them hard to get into the right order, but I'm trying. I wish I had hours and hours to spare, like the professional video restorers on here. Unfortunately, I don't. I have, though, since watching Scoutcrafter's video the other day, cleaned the lens. Thank you, John, for that handy tip, and 17 of my viewers now think their cataracts have cleared up that they didn't have. Right, onto some polishing now, back to the spanners. So the polisher's doing quite well. I like the power it's got. It does stick a good old shine on. But I'll tell you what, you have to hold on to them there tools. So here are the Elliott Lucas duck-billed pliers I found just laying around next to the vise, asking for a polish and clean up. I think they come out rather well, considering they weren't going to be the restore today. Nice shine everywhere on them, and nice wide jaws. So the thing that's missing from this is the little blue clip. So I've rubbed it down and it's time to go over to the spray booth with it to give it a coat of blue. And I discover 3 8-inch Garringtons that I forgot about. We'll come back to those in a couple of minutes. And yes, I really do use this to shake the paint. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm happy with the solid black on the handles or I want a bit of silver on there. I'm going to keep one of these and sell the other two. So after all that, I still can't decide. I do favour the middle one, but, well, you know, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Horses for courses. Tell me down in the comments which one you prefer. And back to what the show was mainly about today, these Halfords spanners. Well, that's it finished. There's the clip. There's the number on the box. I think they're from the 1970s. If anyone knows any better, please inform me. There they are in the clip, all nice and shiny. Currently up for sale on eBay UK. Sorry it was a bit of a messy one today, but I've got clips everywhere on the phone and I'm trying to clear it off. Right, that's it. You know what comes next. Bye!